guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whichever where you're watching it. I thought that maybe the appeal, like I've been thinking and I've been doing some research, the appeal of analog horror is the nostalgia factor for things. And for me, I thought, well, what's nostalgic for me that's really going to give me that vibe, other than the creep factor itself? And so I was thinking when I was a kid, I hours with my dad watching classic, Godzilla movies. So look what I found. This is the Godzilla suit incident. Um, and apparently it's a Godzilla analog horror, The Man in the Suit. So I figured I'd share with all my friends and see what you thought. Do you think it's as creepy as I do? So we're gonna jump into it. Are you ready, kids? Yeah, I sure as hell ain't. Who's about to ruin their childhood? Bitch! Classic. Hey. The person in the Gojira suit was unknown at the time. Oh, so it's not a puppet? I always thought it was a puppet. Really weird looking puppet. But the story the actor has with the Gojira is odd. This is a photo of him in the suit. And this is what we look like when we have bananas. Just kidding. Here's another picture. Wow, I'm real creeped out, guys. He got the acting job of being and wearing the Gojira suit. Well, bravo, my guy. Good job. Enjoy that shit. What? Excuse me. And the actor fell in love with it. Well, good. It's good that actors fall in love with their jobs. He would wear a suit most of the time, to the point that we never saw his actual face, said a Toho producer. Okay. Do you not know what he looked like when he originally got the job? Even when we take breaks, he would just wear the suit. The suit would sometimes heat up, and he didn't care, said the actor. It must have smelled like burnt ass and bacon. It was like if he was addicted to the suit, like if it was calling his name, said a Toho producer. It has gotten to the point where he brings the suit home, even though we tell him not to. Couldn't that be a reason to arrest him? He wouldn't really speak a lot, but he would say that his name is Goji, basically the nickname we gave to the suit. Bro's taking on a persona. The last time he was seen on set, he was acting in the suit until he just stopped. This is the photo that was taken. What's up, dude? Good? So is this he's technically a furry? Several minutes later, he would start to walk. Stop yet again. His breathing was muffled, yet he was breathing oddly. Okay. The director thought this was a joke, poking at him to get back in place, but he wouldn't budge. Did he die? No. After 2 odd minutes of wobbly breathing, one could tell people to check on him and to make sure that he takes off the suit. I mean, yeah, he can't breathe. You better take off his mask. This was the photo someone took of the person on the right, so this guy's back here was, or saw what was the man opened the costume to see that he was thrown into the suit. His flesh would slowly, rip away. As he tried to open the pocket where the actor would enter his, oh, 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 His flesh would slowly rip away as he tried to open the... Okay. Okay. The suit was now his skin. Wait, what? Isn't that not a thing? Somehow his body deformed to the point he was filling the inside of his suit? How the fuck? Did he just get really fat? This was what they expected. Okay, yeah, just a Godzilla costume. With what? Yeah, just regular Joe inside, gotcha. Okay. This is what they found. Was that not what we found? Girl, fucking Barney style. Angorious suit incident. Oh, no, too. One of the most terrifying creatures ever loosed on man. Creature raging unkillable horror. Both on a rampage to stun your very senses. Gigantus the fire monster. Born to destroy each other. But first they'll destroy the world.
Aaron's watching the turn on the excitement. Rising demonstration. The fantastic fire monster. Rising out of the flaming bomb compound. Mighty gigantic. Crunching a full city into his wrath. Absolutely endurance. Screaming its challenge and working up. The battle from the gate. Scenes and sights and sensations. Beyond any.
What posted glitch? The man in the Gojira suit still came along for the next movie. If they stopped told anyone about the suit man, Toho would have been sued and ridiculed for keeping such a disgusting creation. So they decided to keep him out of the public eye so that they could bank off of the success of Gojira. Of course, gotta get that money, yo. Heaven forbid if someone's in pain. Toho wanted to find out the ultimate cause for all this. I mean, yeah, why the fuck this dude fuse into a suit? The man in the suit has been examined by private doctors. The doctors weren't sure about the cause, saying it might be a... Could it have been a pill? But they weren't certain. Of course they weren't. Doctors don't know anything. What they were certain about was the outcome. Whatever he took and had made his skin and flesh inflate to the inner suit. Gross. Melting and fusing together. Still gross. Somehow, the inside of the suit was now his skin. His bones were rearranged inside to match the height of the suit. Again, how? He can somehow feel the outer layer of the suit as if it was his own skin. So if you pinch the suit, he's gonna... How? The nerves! It turned out that he could see out of the eye sockets of the suit, but his eyes were bloodshot. I don't like that picture. That's ucky. Ucky caca. Go Godzilla! His eyes were bloodshot. Bro, be staring into your soul like you know something. Oh. Why'd you keep that part showing? What the fuck? Is that his eyes? Hey, The name for the actor who plays Angorius is Yo Mama. I did not censor that, by the way. That's just the video. People on set noticed how he was odded out by the man in the suit. No one cared to tell him what happened and what he has become. I mean, A, it'd be a long story to tell, and B, I'd be odded out too. The man in the Gojira suit was very cooperative. Even after losing his vocal cords, he could still make noise, like one of the animals. So he went around going, everything would go great until the last scene they had to do where they would both fight. Okay, why? Is he gonna secretly try and hump Angorius? Sorry, I'm gonna feel now. Okay, we're fighting. So what the hell was this suit made out of? Is it leather? Is it leather? I'm gonna just lights because they're blinding me now that I'm sitting here long enough to know. There we go. Now I can see a little bit better. Oh, he. Oh God, is that blood? I can't tell because it's black and white. Don't look at me like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The man in the Gojira suit would chomp on the actor's head, making him bleed profusely. This was never part of the script. God, that poor guy. The actor would yell painfully for help as the teeth clamped onto his head. Seconds later, the actor would stop moving. Oh God. I don't know. The man in the suit would protect the unconscious actor as he roared at anyone who came close to the unconscious actor. So, like a mama and her egg, perchance? The actor would awaken, shaking violently as he struggles to get up from the ground. The crew on set helped him up. Fearing the worst, they tried to take off the suit. It wouldn't budge. Oh God. Can Godzilla turn others into Godzillas? A picture was somehow taken when the man in the suit roaring and protecting the unconscious one. When? You mean taken of? Sorry, my brain is trying to correct these things. This is the picture. These are their stories. Bum bum. Can you put your eyes away? I don't like that. I really don't like that. This is what they expected. What, inside the Angoria suit? Right, right. That's what he should look like. Insects. The fuck was that shit? This is what they found. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna slow this down just a sec, guys. I know, I know. Give me a minute. It's, I really want to see that creepy shit. This is what they expected, yeah. What? This is what they found. I don't like that the music is being creepy. He's like in the suit. It's all colored in. It's catastrophic. Looks like Cindy's terrifying memory swing. The mightiest monsters of all time. King Kong versus Godzilla. Uh-oh, Godzilla had to pee. Why are you glitching? I didn't do that. Yo, classic movie poster. Booyah, bitches. All right. What? Oh, I couldn't leave it anyway. Ooh, toasty. With the man in the suit being the only Godzilla suit at the time, they used him for the next film. That sucks. With King Kong being an American film, the man in the suit wasn't having it. So he threw a tantrum. This is where I come in. Hi, I'm Bob, and my life is kinda crazy. I'll be hiding my eyes and my name for me and my family's safety. I was put into the job of being the cameraman. They told me what happened before and told me to stay quiet about it or I'd be arrested. Yeah, that's not sketchy or anything. But the truth needs to come out somehow. And it's my job to do it. The man in the suit wasn't happy making a movie with the Americans. Oh, this is 62, so this was around the time of Hiroshima. Toho producers forced him to look more appealing for the younger audience. As most things do. He wasn't happy with how all this played out. He had a very bad dislike towards the actors in the King Kong suit, Shorichi Hirose. He either thought Shoichi Hirose was a traitor for portraying an American monster or saw something in him. He knew that he wasn't a big fan of the we knew he wasn't a big fan of the Americans. He would roar at them and try to attack them. We treated him like a lion at the zoo. Yeah, that does so much for a human lizard man. We had to film one more scene. I was instructed not to stop filming. The script was for after destroying the big building, he would act to use his atomic ray breath on him. Don't they call it in thermonuclear nowadays? It did not go as planned. Clearly nothing is going as planned with this silly thing. God darn it. Stop it! Get out of my way. Now you're just throwing shit. That's a temper tantrum right there. Well, that King Kong's cheesy too, though. Sorry, Shuichi. Oh no! What the fuck? suit would push Shoichi Hirose off the cliff, and I had to record it all. Wait, did they only have one cameraman? There was a struggle in the water, splashing as one of them frantically tried to get out of the other's grasp. I can only assume who it is and where it's going. If Angrius was a thing. Only one of them rose from the water. I wonder who. Yeah, something's off about that. No, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something off about him. I was sick to my stomach, not wanting to know what he had done to Shoichi Hirose. I got my other camera and I ran. Run! I tried to leave the long corridors of the Toho studio, wanting to take a quick breath of fresh air, but I heard screams from the room I had left. The power went out. Oh shit. I used the flash of my camera, trying to look around frantically, trying to find an exit. I heard someone's footsteps walking towards me. I thought it was an employee. I took a photo, wanting to find an exit quick. Right, as one would. It wasn't an employee. It was the man in the suit. Oh god. What the fuck? I don't like that depiction of growth. I was startled by the first encounter, the man in the suit. It made me more curious than ever. Of course it would. It might harm me of doing this, but I need answers. Well, who the fuck wouldn't in this situation? So I've gone to one of my friends who was smart with this stuff. I won't name her, so I'll call her Eliza. I called her, but she was in the middle of teaching her class. Fuck. And she would still call me because of how curious she was. She never seen anything like this. I mean, who has? A man in a suit. Oh! I recorded the section of the call.
The thing is, whatever this was caused wasn't from a pill. This is something else. Oh, God. This is the work of radiation. Holy shit. The man in the suit doesn't fuse with the suit instantly. His body explodes in the suit, then it reshapes itself in the suit. How do I explain this? Imagine a cream-filled donut.
What does a donut have to do with
the cream? It's mostly a flat donut.
Right.
That was the suit before, but because of the filling. The man, it basically filled up all the space. But him and a cream-filled donut are different. The
Because
cream
the
and
donut's
donut
tasty?
are separate entities. There is a barrier so they don't mix.
Right.
The man in the suit, however,
Has no
his skin,
barrier.
his flesh, his bones. It's fusing with the suit. His teeth would be the suit's.
Ew.
Whatever he took. It's mutating him.
Right.
It's making him more like a creature than a human.
Grody.
Soon he will have animalistic properties, like using its teeth more effectively, and would be able to control his tail. You said his eyes could move, and that they are bloodshot?
Yes.
But in this photo, his
Wait.
eyes...
In the last photo... In the photo that was taken, there was a mouth here. Right? I'm not crazy. It wasn't just his eyeballs. He had mouth. He was smiling with them pearly whites.
Flash back. Human eyes don't do that. You need to try and put it down. If not, it is probably too late for mankind.
You saying we all about to die from a big man in a rubber suit? She said something about him mutating to the point that he looks like a beast. Okay. I questioned what they would look like when he was fully mutated. She corrected me. There's no stopping point for the mutation, so he's just going to keep growing. Then she told me to go to an artist and gave me a description that I sadly forgot now. Of course she did. But there's no stopping point for the mutation, so that means he's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, or, more and more mutated. I told them to make the art. They complied. My Japanese would be a bit rusty because I thought I only asked for one and got 3 drawings. Here are the drawings. Why did it sound like someone cutting vegetables? Okay, so that looks like the Godzilla we have now in all the movies. Don't even think about it. Ew. He's not. Ew. Oh, God. I don't speak Japanese. I'm sorry. I can't understand what they're saying. Huh? I can't read that. I snuck around the Toho building a day after the encounter with the man in the suit. I found a tape labeled that. I realized this was some years after the Angurius incident. Okay. Let me just show it. Sure, why the fuck not? Okay. We are fully aware of the suit. We're fully aware of the situation we are in. We will do our best to test what they need what they need to hear so they can listen. We will try and do some audio tests. Let's Let's try. Hold on. Let's try and start with the man in the suit. We have him in the suit. Make sure he is there until you can train him. He destroyed the fight and the darkness in the darkness, but that's okay. The camera has night vision. Oh, he destroyed the fight and likes darkness, but that's okay. The camera has night vision. Okay. Is that his foot? His butt? get it! Your broadband is working! Well, now he's just farting. I think that's Godzilla yelling. Sorry, I was trying to see if I could see if there's any English in there, but it wasn't. Potato, 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 skin, skin. I don't know what the fuck they're saying. I'm just trying to find something. The juice is loose! It's never good when there's silence in the background. Why are we staring at a blank screen? Wait, something's coming. Are those teeth? Oh shit. I think that's him. Sup, dude? You wanna fight? It's all good. I was mailed this tape. Well, good for you. I don't think someone in the Toho studio made this. Sorry, couldn't hold it in, yo. You don't understand. Understand. You killed my family. I did no such thing. I'm a pacifist. You Americans cheered when we lost. I swear I did not. We lost our homes. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I've been there. We lost our families. I've been there too. You nuked us. I had nothing to do with that. The nuke took my wife. Oh, honey. The nuke took my kids. Baby, I'm sorry. Hiroshima was our home. Sorry. I left for a business trip. Well, you're not doing that again. You took everything from me. I promise I don't steal. So I decided to return peace by getting rid of the people who wronged us. Okay, who are the people that wronged you? Wasn't me, yo. Where'd he go? Hey, come back. Knock knock, who's there? Godzilla, where the fuck'd you go? Oh, hi. Kind of looks like Aladar from the movie Dinosaurs. Now you look less like Aladar. Go away. Dorsal extraction. I recently got 2 sets of mail. They were shabby, but they came from Toho. Are we sure? They didn't look professional. Clearly you're not sure. They looked sloppy. Sloppy Joe. One was how nobody at Toho mailed me. The weird package, even though the mailing address was from there. Okay, so one of the things was just them saying, motherfucker, we didn't send you that. We don't know who sent you that, and you ain't getting no more from us. Okay. Second was that I was fired. They must have thought I was telling people this. They were correct. Clearly, but they said if you told anybody, you'd be arrested, so... the fuck? Thankfully, I had befriended someone to be a spy and get me photos and tapes of what was happening. I guess that's cool. He came here earlier with a tape called Boop! AKA dorsal extraction. I made the noise because I don't speak Japanese. I'm sorry. Dorsal extraction. Okay, that says Toho. I don't speak Japanese, but I recognize the symbol from watching Godzilla forever. Hold on. Oh, we will try and get him out of the suit. Oh, shit. We are unsure if this is going to work. I highly doubt it. You're gonna have to scoop him out like they did Bob. Okay, we see his fins. More fins. Someone behind him, I think. Okay, we're closer now. Some dude is definitely behind Godzilla. Well, that's gotta hurt if he can feel it. Because they said he could feel it as if it was his own skin, right? So wouldn't that hurt? He was very cooperative. Shit, what? We thought it would hurt him, but it didn't. So the dorsal didn't hurt? I'm very confused. The results are fantastic. Okay. Why? They've made it so terribly dark. I'm afraid if I turn my light any lower, y'all won't see me. I'm surprised that this isn't the end, because the spy told me after 2 minutes of this being filmed, the man in the suit would attack a man with a camera, or the man with the camera. He told me the flash from the camera hurt his eyes. I'm sorry. But did he attack a man with a camera? Like he took the camera and smacked him one? The person took photos while they ran. Uh-oh. This is gonna get nauseating, isn't it? These are their photos. Bum bum. I'm gonna make that joke one more time, I promise. I won't. Oh no, his foot! It is stinky! Oh, that's sexy. What the fuck? Is that his leg? His arm? And his face, I can see that. Oh god, that is not normal. I don't like the eyes. Anguria's suit. After digging for it, they had finally found it. Your mom? He finally got the tape I wanted. Nemo? wanted to know what happened to the man in the Angurius suit. Right, I'd be concerned too. Toho. We have tried our best to comply with the other person mutated in the suit. But his persistence hurts our finances. Shit. He's too expensive to keep! People want to see him, but he doesn't want to be seen. So the opposite of Godzilla? I was confused at first. This was all? I mean, yeah, I'd be confused too. But if the dude don't want to be seen, the dude ain't gonna be seen. Then he started to explain. Thank you very much. Ow. He explained that in the movie was supposed to be the man in the Angurius suit versus the man in the suit, right? They have tried their best wanting to comply with Angurius, like if they were training a dog to do the tricks. Okay. He snapped a photo of them trying to comply with the Angurius. Huh? Is he trying to run away? Get him out? I don't understand. They said they were going to use force on him using tasers and such. Because he wouldn't fight? But he warned me that there was a movie in the works. Oh, gods. Something about Gojira battling a giant moth. Mothra! Oh no. Please tell me there won't be a person in Mothra. She'll be a puppet. Aw, pretty! Rare newspaper, 1964. I've tried to get off this situation and just leave Japan, but if I tried to, I'd probably be arrested. Bingo! Excuse me. I'm kidding. I went too far into this rabbit hole, too far to the point I can't get out. Well, Alice, you're fucked. It just keeps getting worse. How so? Somewhere in the making of the new movie, the man in the suit somehow escaped. Oh shit. That's not no good. How do I know this? Yeah, that'd be a good question. It was on the news. Of course it was. Godzilla has escaped. Oh damn, he is rampaging through Tokyo. I'm not making fun of anyone. I'm just using the accent that was used in the movie. I promise you. Title, Monstrous Movie Monster Sighting. If I offended anyone, I apologize. Sightings and witnesses have seen a creature that resembles a lanky and tall Godzilla. Lanky? You're saying he's skinny? I'm skinny? One late night couple started to travel. One late night couple started to travel home as the husband took some photos. The husband was a photographer and was taking a picture of the road. Oh, and thought taking a picture of the road would be an inspiration to his next photo piece. Well, of course, as a photographer would. One of the photos captured this. Oh shit! Here he comes to eat your car. Godzilla has got a bar. Around later that night, a boy would see a silhouette of this mysterious beast. Thinking it was Godzilla, he stormed outside with a camera trying to take a photo of it. And he caught a foot in the foot. These were the photos he was able to take. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Uh-oh. I think he sees you. Uh-oh. So how tall was Godzilla then? Because I know that, you know, they had to make miniatures of the city. So was this Godzilla just about, like, I don't know, 5'11"? We have tried to interview the kid, asking him what he had seen and to draw a picture of the creature. I've seen the film with my dad. I know what Godzilla would look like, said the kid. Yeah, I would know what Godzilla looked like if you showed him to me. The thing I saw outside on the street wasn't Godzilla. Why you say that, bud? The beast's skin looked fake, yet real. Very uncanny. Okay. I don't think it was a creature. It might have been some man in a suit. Huh. I wonder why you'd think that. Godzilla's not real, he's a suit. I don't know how I can explain his face. It somehow kept changing. I think it's because of the lack of sleep. The kid or Godzilla? But I do remember one of his faces. He quickly drew it on a piece of paper. Or drew a drawing of it, sorry. Ew. Looks like my nightmare demon. Toho got wind of this fast, explaining that this was a promotion for their new movie. Of course they would. Anything to keep shit under wraps, right? Somehow they were able to stop any more copies of this story from printing again. Money, 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 money! I have too many questions. What was he even doing outside? How did he even escape? Were Toho able to catch him? I would assume. Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. Mothra! That is sick as fuck. Mosura, suit incident. Yo, yes! I love Mothra, she's my favorite. Gojira. The spy I had befriended had told me what had happened during the time this man in the suit had escaped. He had told me that something went wrong. Doesn't it always? He said this has happened because of the conditions the man in the suit was in. Condition? He was lathered with some paste that made him look different and a bit shiny. So they gave him some lacquer. He had to wear glossy type of contacts so they could hide his bloodshot eyes. I mean, dude, if your eyes are bloodshot, you can't be looking like you're stoned. He was forced to withstand high wind. Well, yeah, Mothra flies and she uses wind. He was dragged around. Dude, you're fighting a fucking moth. He was treated like a circus animal. I mean, not to be an ass, but, you know, in a way, you kinda are. During the production, instead of the man in the suit fighting another man in a monster suit, it would be replaced by a puppet. Probably because the last time it happened, he turned him into Angorius the monster. Come on now. The man in the suit saw Mosura, the puppet moth, as a living being. He thought someone was inside the puppet because of how lifelike it acted. Uh-huh. And Toho thought this was a very smart tactic until they realized they had a problem. Let me guess, he found out. He found out it was fake. Someone needed to be in one of the larva suits. Oh, of course. One female actor thought it was a good idea because of how much security they had, so agreed to be in one of the shots, being inside the larva suit. Uh-oh. We know where this is going, ladies and gents. And non-binaries. It was originally her first day on the job and invited her parents to see her act. Ooh, babe. Her parents didn't care about what character she was in the movie. They were happy that she was even included in production. Oh, honey, that's... No, don't do that. Sadly, the amount of security isn't going to help her out of the trap she put herself in. Nope. Especially because a larva doesn't have arms and legs to run. One of the scenes they were filming, the man in the suit snapped. Shit. Is he gonna eat her too? Going after the Mosura puppet, biting into it after realizing the moth was a puppet, he would go ballistic and charge after the woman in the larva suit. Oh, baby girl. Yeah. This is what she would be inside the suit. She's that small. And he is that. That poor girl. The man in the suit charges forward against the other suit. The larva suit had plenty of headroom for her to duck down, but that won't stop the man from charging deeper. Of course it won't. Kisses! While her head gets bitten, her parents see everything. Oh, God! No! Daddy bathroom man! Don't save her! They tried to intervene. Yeah. No. I'm sorry. No. They didn't make it, did they? They were both mauled to death by the man in the suit. I don't like that noise. After mauling them, the man in the suit would immediately try and protect the larva suit, but the production crew were ready this time. Woohoo! Were they, though? Were they really? Because we just lost two parents that weren't even part of the set. The tasers, they stunned him away. Oh, with tasers, they stunned him away from the larva suit. In some fit of rage, he barges through security and escapes. Yeah, and where's he fucking going now? There was a team that was quickly dispatched to catch the man in the suit. 4 men were tasked to stay with the larva suit, wanting to try and get her out. But as we know from the rest of the video, that was probably never gonna happen, right? The spy was in the team to get the man in the suit. Oh, fork. It took an hour to find the man in the suit. A whole hour? They saw him looking around the forest as if it was just wandering around and looking at nature. Oh, so he's just like, look, a tree. Oh, look, somewhere to pee. As if he was calm. Let me guess, he wasn't. Maybe he needed to meditate. Who knows? The calmness broke as it saw the people trying to capture it. Yeah. Excuse me. The man in the suit was surrounded. Yeah, that sounds about right. FBI, open up. Then it would start to shake violently. ¿Por qué? Is it having a seizure? He twitched as a sudden sound, as if he was vibrating. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Did he pee? It vomited a red boiling liquid, presumably his own blood? Oh, what if that's the stuff he uses to spit into the thingies and turn them into thingies like him? Why is it still going? We get the point. He spit the yucky. Go away. Stop. Ew. This is so gross. This is the song that never ends. Oh, thank the gods. It was probably a last resort the creature had, but somehow they had a hold of the beast and took it back. Maybe he's just sick. Somebody get the Godzilla doctor! The spy took a picture of what was left. Why? Ooh, a hot geyser of whatever the hell that shit was. Yummy! They left quickly to go pull the man in the suit into a secure space. Place. I can read. They feared the worst coming back. Did they? Because, I mean, we've already got 2 dead humans for sure. And possibly a 3rd. All in one day. We know what this screen means, guys. This is what they expected. Told you. So they expected it to look similar to the Angoria suit, which by this point, you know, that would be a thought. This is what they found. So if that's what they didn't find, was she good? Hello? Oh God. That's a cocoon. What the fuck? 7 updates. I got several updates on what had happened after the Mosura incident. Sorry, it's really hard to read on my end too, guys. It's not just you. 7 important things happened during that. What? Did they poop? The spy had passed by a room where a Toho executive and government figure were talking. Oh, for fuck's sakes. They were talking about the current state of the matter. Yeah. Talking about the cocoon, the current state Gojira was in, the news, etc. Alright, long story short, my guy. The most important detail I got from that was that I finally knew who was helping them along with hiding this. El Governmentito, you should have figured that out long ago. Secondly was the cocoon. The cocoon, or chrysalis, was forming in one of the warehouses that stored the props for our filmmaking. Okay, so it was in a prop room, gotcha. They got people to try and take it off, but when touching the cocoon, it sprayed an orange gas that flooded the room, presumably being something radioactive or poisonous. So Mothra's got gas. Give her a Beano and she'll be fine. Thankfully, quote unquote, no one got hurt. They evacuated the warehouse instead of removing it. They want to keep it. Studying purposes? What do you fucking think? I'm very agitated about this whole situation. They're doing stupid little mistakes that ruin other people's lives. Thirdly, scientists or specialists arrive on the scene where the man in the suit released his blood. Great. Expecting the same puddle from before, but they were met with this. What? Did it not stay as goop? Hello? Was? Is it poop? Just a big fat stinky poop that came out of his mouth? What the fuck is it? Jello? It had gotten so bad that they needed people in hazmat suits so they can come closer to, quote-unquote, the puddle. As they looked at the puddle, they realized they needed to shut down in the area. Really? What gave you that clue? They were too afraid to touch the substance, so they closed down in the area. Y'all be dumb. Fourthly, someone at the scene of the puddle said they could have seen an eyeball in the foaming puddle. They weren't too sure to believe their claims, thinking it could have been a hoax. Ew? Maybe it's his human eyeball? They weren't taking any chances looking closer if they could find the eye in the puddle. I'm starting to get silly now. They weren't successful for finding the eye in the puddle. The area around it was shut down. Well, if no one's going to get close, they're not going to be successful now, are they? Fifthly, I found out that they were going to make another movie despite what is going on. Uh-huh. Sixth, I've gotten mail from one of my daughters. Uh-oh. Help! Godzilla saved my duck! Or killed my duck. Ooh, a paper! You and a camera, mommy looking kind of upset, me and... I think that's her sister. We miss you, Daddy. Dear Blank, I have been worried about you. It was my support... It was my support to be... Oh, wait, hang on. I have been worried about you. Something about supposed to be... Oh, it was supposed to be a movie. And you stay a day or so. Are you okay? What's going on? It was only supposed to be one movie. I miss them. Oh, but he's still in Japan, because if he leaves, he's gonna get shot. Or arrested, or worse. Expelled. I'm stuck here, only here to show what happened. I want to go home, but I can't. I'm sick. Last thing I got updated on was getting a concept art for what the new monster would look like. Oh no. Which one? This time, I'm gonna try and intervene. And you probably won't be successful, my dude. I can't let this happen, not for the third time. Yeah, it would be the third time that it would have transformed someone, and a fourth time that someone would die. Because remember, Shoji. No! No, 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 no. You gotta stop this, because if that thing turns into a thing, girl. So yeah, that was Godzilla analog horror, all 11 videos from the Unknowingly. So yeah, that was the man in the suit. It was mildly uncomfortable. Wow, that was... You guys give them a friggin' follow. I did, because this is creepy. And like I said, I think the biggest part for me is that it's nostalgia. You know, as a child, I used to watch this stuff with my dad, the Godzilla thing, and I did not expect that. And boy, was it funky. So yeah, give them a like. And I mean, if you like what you see, give me a like and subscribe, because I'm here for you guys to hang out with. And I don't just do analog horror. Lately, I've been making a lot of analog horror stuff, but that seems to be what you guys like to see. But I also do, gaming stuff, and I react to other things, and I talk about some cryptic things later. I've only done one so far, but we'll do more. Yeah. So hit that like bell and subscribe, and I will see you later. I've been your host, Dee. Bye.